Hello everyone, welcome back to our expanded, large, huge, medium-sized garage. Let's do a job. Okay, so we got some suspension, control, more control, quick oil. A quick oil would get us to level 5. I mean, it's so easy. Let's just get that level 5, then we might get like better, maybe a little more difficult jobs. I want to start getting jobs where we have to identify the problem instead of them just giving a list of what to fix. And that should happen soon, I feel like. I feel like we've done a lot of jobs with them providing the list, and that should stop soon. It's a lot more fun when we have to diagnose instead of just fix. But we'll see. We should raise this all the way up. We just need the filter. Yeah, just filter. So this one's really fast. We'll get to level 5, get a little upgrade, and take a more serious job. It's a bad search. Bad Q. Fuel. Fuel? Why am I doing that again? Oil. We're changing the oil, not the fuel. Oil filter, I4, blue. It's the blue one. I4 stands for blue. Alrighty. We'll pop this out. There it is. Gross. Pop it back in. There it is. Gorgeous. Do this thing. Do this thing. Watch the black gross oil come out. Do this thing. Give it one of these. And one of these. Watch the nice, like, copper, transparent coppery color. Go in. Upcharge. Like, a lot of money. Jeez, could you imagine getting your oil changed for 137 bucks? Ooh, I think I paid 35, 40. Finish. Level 5. We did it. Okay, to a box. Upgrade. Let's do it. We are here. Well, we could go back. We don't want those. Do we have a screw? I want the screw upgrade. When's our next screw upgrade? Ah, man. Next level. Okay. So, up our repair. So right now our success, our odds are 50%, so this would raise it 5. Unlocks the tire tread tester. With this tool, the tire tread tester tool, you can check the condition of the tires. You can use it from the pie menu. Instantly examine 3 parts when seeing a car for the first time. And the tablet. So we don't have to go back and forth from computer, which, that's actually pretty huge coming up when we have a lot of parts to buy. And this is nice because we don't have to take the tire off, but I think the tablet's going to be what... Oh, I did it. I don't know why I didn't know that I had to... Okay. For some reason I thought clicking that would bring up like a description. I don't know why I thought, like, I don't know what game I'm thinking of. Anyway, we have the tablet, so now when we're over by our car, I can just be like, oh, let's buy this. And we'll be able to buy HUD. So it'll be really nice. Especially once our garage gets bigger and we're farther away from our 1980s Commodore 64. That'll be real handy. What's this? Blocked. Okay. New job. What's this? Ooh, like a timing. Timing. Let's do timing. We haven't done a ton of timing stuff. We did a quick one early on in the series, like episode 2 maybe, which is actually like episode 1, but I made a mistake. Ended episode 1 poorly. My apologies. Let's put it on the lift, or just look at the insides. Move the car to the lift. So the timing, actually I don't even think I needed to do that, because the timing should be all here. But let's look at the status. We need a pump I3, so 2 cam gears, a pump I4, and a belt tensioner. So, pump. A lot of pumps. Water pump. We need 2 cam gear I3, 2 of these, and the tensioner. And that will be it. So we go over here to the engine. Don't do that. Timing's over here. I keep forgetting how to like just move. Oh yeah, it's so weird. Okay. Take off our stuff. Oh, tensioner first. So tensioner, and then we basically just get like, I need the belts. Come on, I want the belts. There we go. And since we have to do the cam gears, that'll be behind the cover here. We'll get our pump off, that will replace. Take off the cover. So we had a great comment a couple episodes ago when I did the timing. Okay, the crankshaft, I was correct. That is what spins your I'm gonna forget now. Flywheel. That spins your gears in your gear. That's the kind of like the transmit, the gearbox. And then or torque converter if you're in an automatic, and then that'll spin your tires. The cam shafts, which are up here, if I can get this belt off. These bad boys, these 2 camshafts, those are what spin. Same timing system, but those are going to open the 2 valves for your pistons. You'll have one intake valve that'll take the fuel mixture, and then one exhaust valve that'll, of course, get rid of the fuel mixture that's left over after the spark and go through your exhaust. And those just spin and constantly open and close those to get your pistons continually firing. So thanks for the comment to remind me of that. I just could not for the life of me remember what they did, and obviously that is what they need to do so that your pistons go, because if your pistons don't go, your engine isn't doing a darned thing. Hey, enough of me spouting off like I know anything. Let's put on some new things. A beautiful cam gear. What did I just click? A beautiful cam gear. Get our belts back on. Cover it up. A beautiful water pump. And, oh man, I need to move down. There we go. And that should be it. Well, no, because we have to put a new tensioner on it. We don't want loose belts. You also don't want a loose idle roller. It'll make this really awful sound in your engine, like this rattling that you think is going to cause your engine to blow up. No, it's just this little guy getting a little loose. I know that because it happened on my last car. And I was really scared, and it was really nothing. Cool. That was easy. That's all there is. Let's get some money, get some XP, look at the ceiling, and get a new job. Man, okay. Suspension. Yeah, all these are suspension stuffs. I4 turbocharge something or other. Let's take this. Controlling car feels loose. So this will be kind of this. We've kind of done a few of these, like the sway bar kind of like basically everything between the wheels is going to cause suspension or running gear problems and stuff. So could just be some old shocks, but we'll see. Could be an ABS machine, like a computer thing. Steering, tie rod, sway bar, tie rod. So outer and inner tie rod. So we can get that first. Tie rod. One of these, a steering rack. That's where your, right there is where your steering wheel, I think, hooks up to, if I remember correctly. I think that's also present in my summer car. That gave me a lot of grief. And a sway bar front end link A. Tablet. I'm glad we got the tablet. Sway bar front end link A. Did I get it right? Look at that. Memory. And let's pump this up one more time. Well, let's get dirty. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Nope, nope. What am I doing? I just want to click. There we go. So, we can get... okay. Do I even want to take this off? I don't think so. Because we want this tie rod. But in order to get to this rack, we're going to have to actually take both tires off because we need access to... we need to get this off. And I don't think... I'm just trying to see if we need to take the... I don't see why... oh man. I want to look under... it looks like we should just be able to take it off, right? But we can't, and I'm trying to figure out the quickest way for the future of this series. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to take the tire off. Or I wonder if we just have to take the suspension arm off, but that shouldn't do anything. Okay, let's just take it off. Sorry for the delay. I thought maybe there'd be a better way to access these things, and since this is a repair, we kind of do a lot of stuff under here because that's a lot of the vehicle. I thought maybe there'd be a quicker way to access it, but as we can tell, we just had to do it. So we'll get that, and then we have to do the same thing over here because we need to get to the steering rack. So take the tire off. Okay, so we don't need to take all the innards, just the tire itself, and then we can get access to the rods. We'll get our steering rack out of there, and we'll put it back. A nice, shiny new one. Put these on, and it actually wasn't too bad of a repair. I think that's it. Did I miss something besides this tire? Sway bar front and link. Okay. Where's that bad boy? So here's the sway bar. Here it is. Okay. No harm. No harm. No harm done. I thought there was a part that I was missing. And now, this thing, which we didn't actually need to take off, which is good to know. That'll help in the future. And our final piece of the puzzle So this is your tire. This is what the vehicle sits on, and then these spin. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. I know you guys know what tires are. I mean, all of you know more about this stuff than I do. I don't know why I'm spouting off, like... Anyway, probably because for like 28 years of my life I knew nothing, and then last year I read a tiny book and I knew something, and I'm still pretty excited about that. Books have knowledge. Let's sell it. Instead of just looking at the underside. 1,700 bucks. Woo! We hit 5 digits. 5 digits. We may be one job away from level 6, which is where we'll unlock our faster screwing. Look at all these brakes. Look at this truck. Of course this truck has brake problems. Look at it. We could also do engine and filters, which is really easy. But we've already done oil today, so let's do this really... Oh my gosh, 270,000 kilometers. Okay, sir, let's fix your brakes so that you... Did I take the wrong job? How did I click that so poorly? What happens if we just finish? We got an achievement, so that's good. Now let's get the right one. This gray old poor braking truck. That is a looker. Man, once we get our paint shop, we can have this customer back in and say like, hey customer, would you like your truck one color? And then paint it for him if he or her says yes. But for now, just the brakes. I always forget we don't have to actually go to our phone. But we always will. Oh, look at this. We need to do our own diagnostics, which is a 9-syllable word. Okay, let's put it on the test track and see if this helps us out. I kind of forgot what the test path examines. I think it just told us if I actually read. I'm pretty sure this says brakes, though. Brake, suspension, and something else. Yep. Let's do this. Yep, brake, suspension. Place the front wheels on the brake tester. Press and hold the brake. That's not good. Place the rear wheels. Press and hold the brake. That's slightly better, but still bad. Okay. Now the suspension. It's just going to shake us around like a can of paint. Here we go. Man, this car is not in good condition. Holy cow. So it's gonna tell us what kind of the percentage, like, minimum is. So let's move it to the lifter, because we have no other diagnostic tools. So if we go to status, repair with minimal parts condition 37. So anything over 37, we don't replace. Let's see, where did we... Can we see our test results? Maybe that was just only in the test path. But anyway, that whole list we got, basically anything above that number, 37, is fine. And these two things, the brake caliper and the brake disc ventilated, those are the two things that were in the red and we need to fix. So brake caliper and disc ventilated. Caliper. And ventilated. This will be a quick repair. I don't know if it'll quite get us to level 6 since it's a pretty small job, but we'll see. Hopefully the diagnostics add some money and some experience. Overview, which ones were bad? That looks really bad there. We'll see if that's also the brake disc. No, I want the tire off. That looks... Oh, man, what is happening? Caliper, yep. And we can just put these back on real quick and that'll be it. That's the job. Looked a lot worse. This person is basically just keeping his vehicle at like minimum safety requirements to be allowed on the road. Like if he gets pulled over, the cop will be like, but can't actually write him a ticket. Do what you gotta do. License plate, can we take this off? I don't know why I find that fascinating. Uh-oh. I don't know how to put it back on. There's no assemble mode. There we go. That is strange. Status. That wasn't the right brake disc ventilated. Or I put the bad part back on. That's wild. I should have paid attention to that list. So I knew which... Well, maybe it didn't tell me. Like which front or rear wheel. So, overview. What? I want to overview the car. What's happening? I don't know if there's a way to view it without taking the tire off. That looks yellow. I just can't see it. Oh man. I don't want to take all these tires off. That looks pretty bad. Okay. Let's try this one. Shucks, I thought that was going to be it. Front. Front, front, front. It has to be the front. Why? Okay, lesson learned. I knew that. I just completely... So this was the one we fixed, right? So it has to be this one because the brake disc ventilateds are on the front. Okay, well, we're all learning here. There we go. It's like, can you just give me 30 bucks and I'll replace your other caliper while I'm down here? But customer says no, so there we go. And that will be the episode. We'll see. This probably won't quite get us to level 6, which is fine. We'll do it right away next time. Get our measly, tiny 181 bucks. Get back into the 10,000s. We're 100 away from level 6 for our faster screwing, which is crucial. If there's a job we really want, we can take it and do it next time. Timing, kind of the same. I mean, it's just going to be the same stuff until we have enough to buy our own car, and then we'll build that like basically from scratch. We'll start getting body jobs as well, body repair, but that should be coming up soon. So that's it. Thanks for joining me once again in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope to see you back next time, and have yourselves a very nice day.